ladies and gentlemen, lovely. Oops, let's start again. Right. Good afternoon, everybody. Lovely to have you on the call with us. And I'm speaking as though we all, majority of you are not patching at the moment, so you know nothing about this incredible product. And Samsung SM-A346E, I wish you would tell us who you are and let us see your face, because you might be the only person that isn't actually a brain partner. But this is good practice for Tilly and I, and we're really looking forward to sharing this amazing opportunity with you. Just to introduce myself, my name is Trish, and I am obviously a brand partner with this incredible company. And I've been a brand partner. It's actually 5 months today that I've been a part of LifeWave.
Oh, wow.
And Kim Knight, who's on the call, she introduced me to this incredible business. And honestly, I'm one of those that doesn't do a lot of research. I'm quite gullible, and I just took it without even spending a lot of time thinking about it. But I did meet with Merle, our upline, face-to-face before I joined. And when I had joined, I had many sleepless nights of what have I done. But honestly, as the time has gone on, I have just become more and more passionate about this company, what it offers us as individuals, the community, and the people we're meeting. And people I'm meeting that live literally down the road. For example, I mean, it's crazy. So, and meeting people around the world. Michael is in the UK. I mean, it's just incredible. So for me, that is what I'm loving about it. And then obviously the results that we are all seeing with these amazing patches. I'm not going to share what any testimony from me. We'll do that a bit later. But Tilly, if you just want to introduce yourself now, and I'll just get the PowerPoint presentation up while you're doing that.
Sure. All right, folks. I'm Tilly Reddy, as many of you may know, but I see Trish says that there isn't anyone else that we don't know, which is a shame, really, but nevertheless, let's go ahead. I started up my LifeWave journey in January with Merle. She, like most of us, had the first call and thought, oh, wow, what is this? And something inside me just clicked. And I felt, okay, fine, this is it. And I remember saying to her, this is it.
You frozen, Tilly? Oh, no. It happened yesterday too. Oh, Tilly.
Shame.
And she's got such lovely stories to tell.
Oh.
Here are we are still here.
There we go.
Yes. And what has happened was I had restless leg syndrome for about 15 years, and that suddenly disappeared in 14 days. And you know, if you know much about restless leg syndrome, you cannot sleep. You really don't sleep at all. So
oh, that's such a pity. Tilly frozen again. And
Trish,
Tilly's testimonies are mind-blowing.
you may have to maybe go on with this part of the presentation.
Yeah. And Tilly, maybe turn your video off. Let's see if that helps, because you keep freezing.
Oh, shucks. Okay, the video's off.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking. I think that, just hold on a sec for me, guys. Hi, Chris. Is that you that we're not seeing and not hearing on the Zoom call? You sent me a message. He said, I'm in.
Cool.
All right. Let's carry on, Tilly. Let's see if we can get going with the presentation, I think, if you want to take it away.
Yes, sure. One of the first questions we always ask people is, have you been patched yet? And this is more our curiosity in whether we should share or how much we should share. The important thing is that
Tilly, I'm sorry.
Trish, I think, can you continue maybe?
Yeah, I think I'll need to continue. Sorry, Tilly. Oh, man. All right. So, Jam, it's such a pity because she does it so well. All right. So, as Tilly was saying, this is the question we ask. Have you been patched yet? And the reason why we need to patch is because it can elevate, activate, and regenerate ourselves. And I mean, who doesn't want that in their lives? And of course, we cannot talk about LifeWave, this incredible product, without talking about David Schmidt, the CEO and the inventor of LifeWave. An incredible man who we've all have had the privilege of listening to him on Zoom, on webinars, on YouTube. And he is the man behind LifeWave. He's the scientist and he's an inventor. And he has been inventing things since he was 8 years old. It's his absolute passion. And he is specializing in age reversing. So it's not anti-aging, it's age reversing. And then he had invented many patches. And then in 2008, well, obviously just before that, he started to hear about stem cells. So he started to research stem cells, and he developed it in a patch form. And the patent that was put in place took 10 years to come to market, and it cost him $4.5 billion to bring the X39, which is the patch that we're going to focus on today, to bring it to market. And of course, he's got a patent on these patches, especially the X39. He's actually got a patent that with the technology that was issued by the state. And when you have a patent in place, all what you say that these products do, the beneficial effects that they have on the body, all the research that's done, the testing that's done, it has to be proven before you're given a patent. But let's just read here just a few things of what this patent embodies. So it's an embodiment as a result of elevating copper peptides, which includes activation of stem cells, improvements in energy, and elevation of antioxidants. Why the X39 stem cell activation patch? So I didn't know this. You know, I wasn't even aware of what a stem cell was and that our whole bodies are made up of stem cells, which is quite incredible. But I don't know if you knew, the fewer stem cells you have, the faster you age and the slower you heal. Hundreds of millions of people, well, yeah, the world over, experiences symptoms of aging. And this is a scary thought. At the age of 30, only half your stem cells are active. And by age 60, you lose almost all your stem cell activity. And this now, we understand why we age. Our hair goes gray, we get lines on our skin. If we have a wound, it takes longer to heal. And just generally, that is where the aging comes from because of the lack of stem cell activity. So how does X39 work? It's a proprietary form of phototherapy. And I'm sure we all know what phototherapy is. It's become like the buzzword. And these little patches, which I know Tilly has one probably there, right there. Can you show it to us, Tilly? The little patch, it's got
Yeah,
the
sure.
plastic
There we go.
adhesive around it, and then the little white center. That is the nanocrystal technology.
Okay,
It's
you
in
can see
that little white center there. And that is made up of amino acids, salts, and sugars. And they are coded, which then reflects light. When they are put on the body, the light in our body reflects against that little white patch, and it reflects light in different wavelengths into our bodies to cause different things. And the main thing with X39 is that wavelength stimulates the stem cells to reactivate. And the biggest, I think the hugest selling point with X39 is that it's non-transdermal. So nothing goes into our bodies. No drugs, chemicals, or stimulants are in those patches. And of course, as a result of that, it is non-invasive. But something we have to know is LifeWave products are not intended to diagnose, to treat, to cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition.
Oh.
Okay, so what are the benefits of X39? And I think most of us on the call here have experienced these benefits, plus a lot more. For me, increased strength, definitely. Mental clarity, reduced inflammation. And I think most people have lots of inflammation in their bodies. Restored muscle and skeletal condition, increased stamina, that's for me, improvement of sleep, energy and vitality, and improved skin appearance. Now, for me, I think the biggest one out of all those is my improvement in sleep. And I'm not using the patch for the sleep. I'm using the X39. And I honestly cannot tell you how incredibly I am sleeping. I used to lie some nights awake for an hour or two. And now it just never happens. I'll turn my light off and I think, oh, I'm not really tired. I wonder if I'm going to fall asleep. And next morning, I know it's morning. So for me, that has been a huge benefit. So honestly, with the X39, you achieve optimal health, a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. And I think that is, for us today, facing the stresses of life, to have that complete physical, mental, and social well-being is just incredible. So now here's just one of the testings that were done. And these are the results of a topography map where the participant was a 77-year-old woman. And before they placed the X39 patch on the back of her neck, if you look at the first photograph there, session 1, her brain is just full of inflammation. You can see it's the reddish, orange, and yellow parts of that photograph. And there's a complete lack of brain coherence. After session 2, after having just the X39 on for 3 weeks, there was no more inflammation. Look at that. I mean, all the red and orange is gone, and improved brain coherence. After 6 weeks of having the patch on, a complete 100% turnaround and 100% better brain coherence, all inflammation gone. Oopsie. And it can be noted that when she came in, her brain was hyperactive. But after using the X39, her brain calmed down dramatically at the second visit. And then after 3 weeks, her brain remained calm. And after wearing the patch for 6 weeks, it stayed like that. And that's why you can see that session 3 photograph. It's just a beautiful turquoise, very little dark blue. And that turquoise, what does that tell us? Absolute calmness in her brain. All right, so the long-term results of X39 per case study. And these case studies, and as I said, to have a patent, you have to have lots of case studies. They can be found on this website. This is at info.com. And for those of you who haven't been onto this website for, please write it down, the address down, or take a photograph of the screen. It's got all the case studies on it. It's got loads of testimonials of people who have been using the patches. But what are the long-term results of X39? After the first few days, 4,000 genes begin to reset. I mean, that is incredible. Within 6 weeks, the brain becomes balanced, as we saw with the previous slide. Within 3 months, your collagen is increased. Now, collagen has become the big buzzword. Everybody's producing collagen powders, etc. But you know that collagen is not just in the skin. So by using a collagen powder, you want to plump up your skin. No, your collagen is in every part of your body. It's an important building block for every organ in the body. And that collagen, after using X39 for 3 months, within 3 months, is increased. And then within 6 months, the heart reverses in age. So I've got another month to go and my heart age will have reversed. And that's what I'm looking forward to. And what David Schmidt says, it's not about anti-aging. It's about age reversing. And that is the huge thing. My husband always used to joke when he had a birthday, he said, no, I'm going backwards now. Well, now he can literally say, I'm going backwards at age because my age is being reversed by wearing the X39. Okay, so how do we wear the X39? Very simple, very easy. You wear it for 12 hours on. And it's those places there just below the belly button or at the back of the neck. Those are the most recommended areas to place the X39 patch. And then you take it off so that you give your body a chance to repair and rejuvenate. Otherwise, if you keep that patch on, it can stay active for up to 18 hours. Your body's just going to be under that state of reacting to the patch. So you take it off after 12 hours. And also you wear it during the day because you must hydrate while you're wearing the patch. You know, our bodies are filled with electricity. Our cells have electricity in them. and electricity is generated by water. So we have to keep our bodies well hydrated while wearing the X39. Then after your 12 hours, you take the patch, take it off, you throw it away, or you can put it onto your animals, be it your dog, be it your cat. You can put it onto your plant, or you can put it onto your better half, because they can still wear it and have a result. And I haven't personally had it because I don't have animals, but I know Kim's 2 dogs have been incredibly affected positively by using her secondhand patches. And you can wear more than one patch at a time, but not the X39. Obviously, you're wearing X39, but then you can wear any one of the other supplementary patches, of which there are 7 of them. And as I said earlier, drink plenty of water. And also we need to take electrolytes, which also helps just with improving the electricity in our body, gives us the minerals that we are needing when we're wearing the patch. Oopsie. Sorry, get rid of that. Okay, so there's a little sample of an X39 patch. Well, that's what all the patches look like. It is so sophisticated, yet so simple to experience. Testimonies of X39 are life-changing and emotional. I have sat here watching testimonies, and I don't think there was a dry eye on anybody that's been on the screen. The best thing about it, and we have all experienced it, some more than others, and some quicker than others, is that it absolutely works. There is just no doubt about it. And this is that website I spoke to you about earlier. This is at info.com. So if you want to know more about what these patches are all about, as I said, go to this website where there are so many testimonies and also the case studies. I just actually looked at it the other day and I couldn't believe how many case studies there are. So if you are very inquisitive and you want to do your own research, this is the website that you would go to. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing right now. And this is the time where anybody on screen would like to share a testimony. I'll start just by quickly sharing my testimony. I don't have a major health issues, but the one thing that apart from the general well-being, the mental clarity, the sleep and all that type of thing, which just so has helped with my general well-being. The one thing for me particularly, I was just sharing it with Melissa yesterday, after lunch when I'm working, normally about 2 to 3 o'clock, I start to get so sleepy, but I carry on working, but it's a horrible feeling because you're fighting through that. I don't have that anymore. It's just amazing. I can just work all day, go on a Zoom call in the evening, and I still feel 100%, which is great. The other thing for me, which is it was a very quick result, was getting a migraine the other day. I haven't had one for a very long time. My left eye blurred, and that's my trigger. I know I'm going to get a migraine. Normally I rush off, get my migraine pack, take my pills, wait for the headache to come, then I go lie down, close the curtains, and I'm gone for the rest of the day. But I recently heard about the headache protocol with patching, with the patches, with the ice wave. So I went and got it. I put one on each temple here, came back to the office, sat at my desk, carried on working. The blurring disappeared, and I waited for the headache to come, and it never ever manifested. I just carried on working and never got the headache. Had a Zoom call with Kim at 6, no headache. After the Zoom call, went back into the house. My husband does the cooking. Dinner was there. I ate my dinner, went to bed, normal time. Wake up the next morning feeling 100%. Now, normally when I have a migraine, I wake up the next day and it takes me the whole day to get over it. I feel washed out. I feel exhausted. And so for me, that was the biggest testimony. And I know we've had people who get up to 4 migraines a week who've been totally debilitated. And by using the patches, no more migraines. They sometimes are only getting 1 a month, and their life has just been absolutely turned around, and they just can't believe how they're living their lives now. So that for me was my sort of most evidence of the patches working. Does anybody else want to share? I know, Amanda, you've got an incredible testimony with the COVID. Do you want to share that one?
I can share, but I'd like to share something else as well. Okay, so the COVID story is I was very negative, didn't believe in these things, but then I got COVID and I got very, very sick. After 4 weeks, I was still in bed, nothing helped. And I couldn't work, I couldn't do anything. And then I said to my husband, just come and walk with me, because I was so scared to do anything. If I put makeup on, I was out of breath. So I said, just come and walk with me so I can just get out of the house. And I tried to walk. 150 meters later, my heart was jumping out of my chest, and was a very scary place to be. You have to work, I was working for myself, and you have to earn an income, and you can't even walk 150 meters. And my sister sent me some patches because she was very worried about me. And I put the patch on the back of my neck, the X39, that's all I had. And immediately my head went so thick and I couldn't think. It was like, it was a detox happening. And half an hour later, my eyes would just skew and I couldn't stay awake. It was early in the morning and I fell asleep. And 2 hours later, when I woke up, there was nothing wrong with me. Nothing. And it was just amazing. 2 days later, I didn't believe it, of course, but 2 days later, I went walking. I thought, let me just go and check if I can do 150 meters. And I walked 1.5 kilos on a very mountainous farm. And 4 days later, when I looked at my watch, I'd already walked 9,000 steps for the day. So it was just totally incredible. And my life just changed since then, because I just love patching people, love helping people, seeing the changes in them. And I want to share something. We don't make any medical claims because we cannot cure or treat or prevent or diagnose any medical conditions. And there are some words that I'm very scared of to use because some people just use it easily, drink this pill and you will lose 10 kilos, drink this pill and your cancer will be cured. So I'm very scared to say something about cancer or saying something about weight loss. But I'm like, I have to tell you this. I've got a friend, it's my own first line member. She didn't have much money and they just started, and her husband was extremely depressed, and they basically started on the basic stuff. And I know them, they don't have money for diets. They don't have money for anything like that. But she told me the other day, she kept quiet about this, and she told me she already lost 10 kilos. Not doing anything.
Oh my gosh.
Just in the patches. And then the day before yesterday, I got a testimony from second line lady that patched somebody for 2 weeks. She started her off, and the lady's backache disappeared, and she'd had huge problems. And she'd already lost 6 kilos in 2 weeks. And I mean, she started for the backache. So I don't know how these things work, I've got knee problems, then other people come and they get healed from their knees without a problem. And I'm like, but I still have my knee problems. But what I've learned through the years or through the months is that the patch will go where your body needs it most. You don't know what it is. You might think, I want to lose weight. That's the most important thing. But your body maybe needs to heal the liver or whatever else is wrong. Maybe your mind isn't working well or something like that. You've got brain fog. But yeah, but I feel like I can't keep quiet. It just, there might be somebody that gets the same results. But I won't say just patch for weight loss, because we have to look after ourselves and our health and everything. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Just share quickly, it came to mind now that one video I was watching yesterday about how important it is to drink the water it was a Chinese doctor who was sharing, who uses the patches, and she was saying, obviously, they have the whole meridian thing and they study it and all that, the drinking the water as well also clears any electrical, let's use that term, blockages in the body. And so if somebody patches, especially with the ice wave, and if you don't see an immediate result, she said they might not be hydrated enough, which for me, the hydration is very, very important. And I know even before I heard about Life Wave, we are always told to keep our bodies hydrated because our bodies are made up of 95% water or something ridiculous. That's how God created us. And we need to just keep putting that water back. So it's very, very important. Who else would like to share testimony? Who's got a good one? Michael,
I wouldn't mind saying Michael's hands up.
There you go, Michael. Over to you.
I'm in my 3rd month now. I joined in September, and I joined because I had back pain. I think it's called scoliosis or something. I'd had a back operation, lots of steroid injections to no avail, and I'm seeing my surgeon, funny enough, next month, and I'm going to tell him about Life Wave. Still a bit early. I think I've experienced slightly less pain, but I certainly haven't been cured yet, if that's the correct word. But I know it can take 3 months or longer. So I feel, as far as I'm concerned, it's going to take longer. I also have knee pain. I want to get the the pain patches, because that's a bit worrying, but it's the back pain was worse. But I think I'm getting there.
Good, good.
So I'm going to be
Yeah.
doing my own webinars soon.
Good.
I've got something on. I'm not going to tell. Don't listen, Kim and you, Amanda, because I have had help from my Zoom or Meetup sponsor, and she's agreed to help me. You know, I'm now on Pro Zoom. She's gone through it all. She's very good. She's South African too. Marie Murray. She's coming here for 2 months to see her grandchildren. She lives in Uruguay.
Now we'll pull you in to help present. We'll definitely pull you in. We're gonna
Yeah,
pull you
for
in.
sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
She said it's the world's best known secret. There's a place in
Uruguay.
Uruguay.
Sure.
But she's been very helpful. And so don't get upset, Amanda and Kim. I'm not bypassing you. But she ought to
Any
do it.
help we can all get is fantastic,
She ought to
Michael.
do it because I work very closely with her Meetup. And we're starting on November the 5th. She's going to help me. And then from thereafter, I want to do it every 2 weeks. I'll do it on my own. So it'll be interesting to see if it works. I'm very nervous, but we can have, who was it? Who had the practice session? Was it Trish?
Yeah, Trish, Tilly and I had a practice session yesterday.
How
That's
does
what
that
I'm
work?
so
'Cause
sad.
we're going to have a
I did a
practice
Zoom.
session.
I had my own Zoom meeting. So I have my own Zoom accounts. I just set up a meeting for us at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock yesterday. And then I've got the PowerPoint. So we just did the whole thing. Just
Okay.
Sorry,
two
can
of
I
us,
just
yeah.
interrupt you and ask Kim if she'll share a story? And I'd love to hear
Yes,
Tilly's
thank
story
you,
as
Kim.
well.
Sure. Just a
what?
quick story. I think it's fantastic when there are quite a few stories. Like Trish, I didn't have too many ailments when I started patching. I started patching just before Trish in May. You know, all those things on the one page I've literally experienced, you know, the less brain fog, more clarity, better sleep, etc. But the one that I want to share is Amanda reminded me about it today, and I think it's such a sweet testimonial, and it's so true. I do a lot of workshops and that kind of thing. I was attending a workshop maybe about a month ago, and there were 12 people there. I didn't really know anyone. I'm new to the area. There were like 11 women, one guy, and he was quite a bit younger than us. Anyway, during the lunch period, he came to me and he said, or the lunch break, and he came to me and he said, I just want to tell you, I've been watching you, but like you like an energetic bunny, you know, one of those. And I just thought it was so incredible because he said, I don't know how old you are, but you've got so much energy. And he mentioned about how I answer questions and clarity and focus and that kind of thing. And I just said to him, you know, I appreciate that compliment so much because he doesn't know anything about the patches and the fact that I'm on the patches. And then I explained it to him. So really, what I'm saying as well is sometimes we don't recognize the changes, but people around us do. I think that's you know, that's powerful. Look, I'm a pretty energetic person anyway, but yeah, I'm so energetic at the moment that I have to watch myself because you know you can irritate people around you. So today I was at another workshop and I like really toned myself down because I don't really want I don't want to irritate people. But yeah, definitely energy
Beautiful.
and Trish as well. Lots of but if I can say this, everyone, pure energy. So there's no, you know, it's not pushing forth as Trish said, but you still feel tired. It's a different kind of sort of alive energy that you feel.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Amanda.
Yeah. Thank you, Kim. Awesome. Tilly, are you going to try and say something? No, she's frozen, eh? Okay. Should we carry on?
I'm going to try, but after the moment, I'm hoping that you can hear me.
Okay.
We can.
You can hear me there?
Yeah,
Hi,
carry
can
on.
you hear me?
Carry on.
Yeah?
Carry on, Tilly.
Right. So I had started patching in January of this year.
No, it's not working. Oh, Tilly, I'm so sad. Amanda and Kim, do one of you want to carry on with the business side of it?
No, I
Or
think
do you
you're
want me
doing
to carry on?
great.
Let's carry on. Oh my gosh, my voice.
Go for it, Trish.
All right, so this is the screen that you saw that was the last slide, so we're not going to stick on that one. Now we're going to go on to the business side of LifeWave. And this slide shows the company growth. So as you can see, LifeWave is a 20-year-old company. It's only been in South Africa for 3 years. I think that's the figures. And gosh, the growth has been phenomenal, and especially since David Schmidt introduced X39 to the market. So in 2021, it went from a $20 million company to a $320 million company in 2022, and a $430 million company in 2023. And apparently we're on track for, by the end of this year, on track for $600 million. I mean, that is mind-blowing. And as Amanda mentioned, from 2021, it's a 3,000% increase, which, I mean, what company has that kind of increase? And I just want to mention here as well, you know, these kind of companies, when people hear about it for the first time, are very skeptical, and a lot of them think it's a scam or whatever. Our backup or our qualification is the fact that it's a 20-year-old company. No company that is doing something wrong or is a bit underhand or is not going to last for 20 years and keep making this kind of profit. So I think for us, that's just a huge testimony. It says there we are now open in over 75 countries. It's actually 80 countries now. And for me, almost the biggest selling point is that the patches are not a Me Too product. So a lot of companies have skincare products, they have supplements, they have weight loss products. And somebody says to you that is involved in that kind of company, they'll say to you, oh, please buy my shake, whatever, and they tell you all about it, and they'll buy it, but then suddenly something goes wrong with their finances or whatever, and the next time they go and look for something cheaper. For us, with this LifeWave and the patches, there's nothing out there like it in the marketplace. And the patent is 20 years. We've got 16 years left on the patent. So that for us is so comforting to know that for the next 16 years, we are unique in the market with the LifeWave patches. And this slide just shows the incredible growth. And I don't know why this silly slide won't go away. Sorry, let me go back. So we have now been ranked, LifeWave is now ranked the #1 momentum company, which means growth. If you look at the website businessforhome.org, LifeWave is the #1 when it comes to momentum and the growth of the company. If you look at that slide there and look at the graph, how it's just escalated dramatically. And to be #1 in the world, I mean, that is mind-blowing. Okay, so for those of you who are on this call, what is most important in your life? Is it your family? Is it time? Is it freedom? Security, financial security? Do you want to travel? Do you want better health? Or do you want less debt? And I think for a lot of us, it's all of those things. So have a look at that and think about it. What is most important to you? This is where I will try and do it properly. Get it right, the facts right. I remember when I watched my first Zoom call and I saw this slide, I thought, oh my gosh, I haven't a clue what this is about. But it is the easiest compensation plan. I am still getting it right in my head. And you know, it's as easy as joining yourself, keeping yourself active, bringing in a brand partner on. We only have 2 legs. It's called a binary, which means just 2. And you bring in a brand partner on the left leg and on the right leg, and the team commission is then open up to you as long as you're active, as long as your brand partners are active, and as long as your business volume, and I'm not even going to say figures because it gets confusing, reaches a certain amount, which it has to be. The team commission is open up to you, where you can earn up to $25,000 a week, guys. That's a week. I mean, that's a lot of money for us South Africans if we convert that. But as a brand partner, your cycle bonuses are come up. You earn cycle bonuses with the correct business volume. And just as a brand partner, you can earn up to 2 cycle bonuses a week, and a cycle bonus is valued at $50. Once you become a manager, which you then have 2 brand partners on each leg, they're all active. And as a manager, you help your brand partners to be active, to stay active. And that business volume is at the correct level. As a manager, you can earn up to $1,000 a week, which is huge. I mean, I want to get to that, of earning $1,000 a week. And to be a manager, you just need 2 on your left and 2 on your right, all active, and that business volume coming in. And the business volume increases as people buy product. And then I know Amanda loves to stay on this slide and give us the other ways. I can show you the other ways of earning when you're part of LifeWave. If you introduce a brand partner, you get a once-off introductory bonus for every brand partner that you bring in. That's a once-off. You can also sell retail. So if you're an active brand partner, you direct your customer to your website. They then buy the product for themselves. For you, it only is $99. When they buy it at retail, it's $149, and you earn a commission of every product that they order. But guess what? The best part of this is you don't have to buy that stock and keep it at home. They go to your website, they order what they want themselves, they pay for it directly, they put in their bank account details, and it gets delivered to their home. I mean, how easy is that, and how efficient is that? So for me, that's really the most incredible part of being part of the compensation plan. So that is your cycle bonuses, your introductory bonuses, your retail. Those are the 3 ways. And then the next way, which is when it becomes really beneficial, is your matching bonus. Now, these are worked on your, I'm going to just use examples. So when you get onto this level of the matching bonuses, the income potential is unlimited. It's not restricted to $1,000 a week or up to a maximum of $25,000 a week. This is when it becomes unrestricted. So I'm going to use people who are on the call. Amanda is Kim's first line. So Amanda brought Kim in as her brand partner. So Kim is Amanda's first level. Every, whatever Kim earns in a week, if she earns $1,000 in a week, Amanda earns 25%. As long as Kim is active, as long as the 110 personal volume is there, Amanda will earn, as long as Amanda is active, she'll earn 25% of Kim's commission. Kim then got me in as a brand partner. So for every $1,000 or whatever it is that I earn, Amanda gets 20%. I've just realized that, Amanda. Now we make it real. Goodness gracious me. And then I brought in Jasmine. So she's the third one down, 1, 2, 3. So for every commission that Jasmine earns, Amanda still gets 20%. I mean, that's huge. But you know what? That money that is paid to Amanda doesn't come out of our commission that we've earned. It comes from the company. So I still earn my full commission. Kim earns her full commission. And LifeWave pays Amanda those 25%, 20%, and 20%. And that to me is what is so exciting about it. It just is that, and that's why it becomes unlimited. I mean, every third level person, you're going to earn 20% off, and it's for each one of us. So on that level there, I don't know, Amanda, do you want to just say anything quickly on that? Are you happy with what I've said?
No, you're doing perfect.
As far as the earning potential is concerned, because for me, that is just mind-blowing. That the fact too, it's not part of my commission that gets paid. It's LifeWave paid above what I'm earning.
Yeah, and that you're not just earning on the work that you're doing, but on the work that everybody in your downline is doing. It's just, it just gets bigger and better and better. It's awesome.
Bigger and better, absolutely. And the other thing, and I'm not mentioning any names, is this is where to me the compensation plan for LifeWave is so fair. No matter what stage of the business you come in, you have the potential to earn what the top person is earning. It's not they're at the top and they earn all the money and you just like the little dregs down below. Every one of us has the potential as we move up the ranks to earn the maximum. And to me, that is the beauty of it. So how do we get involved in this incredible business? And it all depends on you, on what your budget is, and how much of it you want to make of LifeWave, of the LifeWave opportunity. We're going to show you these three. These are the sort of the most, what's the word, usable and workable. So if you come in on the call, you're going to pay a $295 enrollment fee. And with that, you're going to get 3 sleeves of X39. Now, if you were buying X39 at retail, I can't even work out what it will cost, but if you're buying 3 sleeves at wholesale, it's going to cost you $300. Okay, so you're basically getting your 3 sleeves for free. You become a brand partner on the core level, and off you go. Then if you want to build your business a lot quicker, you come in on the advanced level, which is $535, but with that you get 6 sleeves of X39. So there again, you are saving on those 6 sleeves of X39. You're getting them for free. You're also now a brand partner. But can I just quickly put in here, if you come in on the core and you want to upgrade to the next level, you don't pay another $535. You pay the difference between the $295 and the $535, and you get the difference in the sleeves. And then if you're really a serious entrepreneur, you will come in at the premium level, and you pay $1,750, and your sleeves are reduced to $87.50 a sleeve, and you'll get 20 sleeves of X39. So that is just for, if you come in on that, and I see it's the most popular, because people then just love having the opportunity of growth is so much quicker, but also they've got all these sleeves that they can use, they can sell to people if they want to, or they can use them to patch people to see the incredible results. So the importance of being on a monthly X39 subscription is it keeps us active. A 1 sleeve subscription, it's only $99.95 a month. You get 77 business volume, and that's when you earn up to 100. You can earn up to $100 per week. But if you go into the 2 sleeve subscription, let's round it off, it's $200 a month. You then have the potential to go to the maximum of that compensation plan that I showed you, and it's then giving you product for 2 people, so for your husband and yourself, or vice versa. There was something I was going to say on this one as well. Oh, so what I always say for people start coming into this business, and I like to mention this, whatever level you come in at, once you're a brand partner, you get a free website, you get all the training in the world that's free. You don't pay for a thing except your 1 sleeve subscription every month. So that is $100 to keep your business running at maximum potential, or $200 a month to get the absolute maximum potential. And for me, there's no business out there like that where you can only spend that kind of money to keep your business running and earning incredible commission. So this is at info.com we spoke about earlier. That is to find out all about the product, the test, the case studies. And once you become a brand partner, you then will use the thisisateam.com, and that is all the training on it that you need, how to run a business, how to start a business, how to get brand partners, how to get referrals. It is mind-blowing what is on that website. I don't think you could ever exhaust what is on there. And something I picked up the other day, they even give you a reference to a book of the month. So a book that will help you in your business growth. Every month they mention a different book. And I mean, what's out there is just amazing, what's available to you as a business brand partner. So after saying all that, time is now to make your move. Are you serious about the dream you have? You came onto this call for a reason. There's something that you want to do, as we mentioned earlier. So are you really serious about that dream that you have? And this here with LifeWave is hope for your future. So all I can say is, guys, to achieve that dream, get started with X39. And from a personal point of view, when I keep thinking of, and I'm not talking about health now, I'm talking about my dream, which is to earn US dollars, which in South Africa for us is an enormous benefit. When I think of the things that I want to do going forward, from a financial perspective, that just keeps me going. But from a health perspective, I want to still be working and earning dollars when I'm 80. And that's why with X39, with the other patches, my health will remain like that, because my age is going to reverse, that I can still be doing those things. So the time is now. And all what I can say, Amanda, do you want to stop recording? I'll stop sharing. And just to say to you that